you ever wondered what makes some men simply irresistible to women? While looks and status might catch attention, there are subtle habits that truly set certain men apart. Today, we're diving into 5 unseen habits that make men magnetic in the eyes of women. These are not about grand gestures or flashy displays, but rather the small, consistent actions that build genuine attraction. As we explore each habit, you'll discover how these behaviors can transform everyday interactions and leave a lasting impression. Let's begin our journey into the world of irresistible habits. First habit is active listening. Irresistible men don't just hear words, they truly listen. When a woman speaks, they maintain eye contact, nod in understanding, and respond thoughtfully. This makes women feel valued and respected, creating a sense of connection that goes beyond surface-level conversation. Active listening isn't about waiting for your turn to talk, it's about being present in the moment. This simple act can make anyone feel special and appreciated, which is incredibly attractive. Let's see how this habit plays out in real-life situations. Imagine a man at a cafe sitting across from a woman. Instead of checking his phone or glancing around, he's fully engaged in the conversation. He asks follow-up questions and remembers details from previous talks. This kind of attention makes the woman feel heard and important. Over time, she associates positive feelings with his presence. It's these small moments of genuine listening that build trust and attraction, making him stand out from the crowd. Second unseen habit is subtle confidence. Irresistible men don't need to boast or dominate a room. Instead, their confidence is quiet and steady. They're comfortable in their own skin, make decisions without hesitation, and carry themselves with calm assurance. This type of confidence is attractive because it signals security and reliability. Women are naturally drawn to men who are sure of themselves, but don't feel the need to prove it constantly. Picture a man entering a room. He doesn't seek attention, but his posture is upright and his movements are purposeful. He greets people warmly and speaks clearly without trying to impress. This understated confidence makes others feel at ease and naturally draws women toward him. It's not about being the loudest in the room, but about exuding a quiet strength that others respect and admire. Third habit is making thoughtful gestures. Irresistible men pay attention to the little things. They remember birthdays, offer a jacket when it's cold, or send a quick message to check in. These small acts show genuine care and consideration, making women feel cherished. It's not about grand romantic gestures, but about being attentive and thoughtful in everyday life. These habits create a sense of warmth and reliability that women find deeply attractive. Consider a man who notices his friend is having a tough day. He brings her favorite coffee or simply offers a listening ear. These thoughtful gestures don't go unnoticed. Over time, women remember the men who consistently show kindness and support, even in small ways. It's these everyday actions that build lasting attraction and trust. Fourth habit is emotional stability. Irresistible men remain calm under pressure and handle challenges with grace. They don't let anger or frustration control their actions. Instead, they communicate openly and manage their emotions in healthy ways. This stability creates a safe environment, allowing women to feel comfortable and secure. Emotional maturity is a key factor in building deep, lasting connections. Imagine a disagreement between a man and a woman. Instead of raising his voice or shutting down, he listens, acknowledges her feelings, and works toward a solution. This approach diffuses tension and builds respect. Women appreciate men who can navigate conflicts with understanding and patience, making them feel safe and valued. Fifth habit is authenticity. Irresistible men are genuine. They don't pretend to be someone they're not. They share their true thoughts and feelings, even if it means being vulnerable. This honesty builds trust and allows women to connect on a deeper level. Authenticity is about embracing your strengths and weaknesses and being comfortable with who you are. It's a rare quality that stands out in a world full of pretense. Think of a man who isn't afraid to admit when he's wrong or to share his dreams and fears. This openness creates a strong emotional bond. Women are drawn to men who are real and honest rather than those who hide behind a mask. Authenticity invites deeper connection and lasting attraction. Let's quickly recap the 5 unseen habits: active listening, subtle confidence, thoughtful gestures, emotional stability, and authenticity. Each of these habits may seem simple, but together they create a powerful presence that women find irresistible. These are not tricks or manipulations, but genuine ways of being that foster real connection and attraction. Why do these habits matter so much? Because they go beyond surface-level attraction. They show character, reliability, and emotional intelligence, qualities that women value deeply in a partner. When a man consistently demonstrates these habits, he stands out in a meaningful way, creating bonds that last. Attraction isn't just about looks or charm, it's about how someone makes you feel. Men who practice these habits naturally build attraction by making women feel seen, heard, and appreciated. These actions foster trust and intimacy, which are the foundations of any strong relationship. One important thing to remember is consistency. These habits are most effective when practiced regularly, not just occasionally. Consistent actions build trust and show that a man's intentions are genuine. Over time, this reliability becomes incredibly attractive and sets the stage for deeper connection. While developing these habits, it's important to avoid common mistakes. Trying too hard to impress, being insincere, or neglecting emotional health can backfire. The key is to focus on genuine self-improvement and authentic connection, rather than seeking approval or validation. Self-awareness is the foundation of all these habits. By understanding your own strengths and areas for growth, you can develop habits that are authentic and sustainable. Self-aware men are more likely to build meaningful relationships and attract women who appreciate them for who they truly are. Developing these habits takes time and practice. Start small, focus on one habit at a time, and gradually incorporate others. Over time, these actions will become second nature, transforming not only your relationships but also your overall confidence and happiness. When men consistently practice these habits, their relationships flourish. Women feel more connected, respected, and valued, leading to deeper intimacy and mutual support. These habits create a positive cycle where both partners feel encouraged to bring their best selves to the relationship. Interestingly, these habits don't just make men irresistible to women, they also improve friendships, family bonds, and professional relationships. The qualities of listening, confidence, thoughtfulness, stability, and authenticity are universally valued and can enhance every area of life. Sum up: the most irresistible men are those who cultivate positive habits in their daily lives. By focusing on active listening, subtle confidence, thoughtful gestures, emotional stability, and authenticity, any man can become more attractive not just to women but to everyone around him. These habits are about building real connections and living with intention. Start practicing today and watch as your relationships transform for the better.